Hey, welcome. So, if you're running a business, you know the deal. Growth is everything. But how do you get that predictable revenue when it feels like you're just lighting money on fire with ads that, sometimes work and sometimes don't? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down a much, much better way.
Let's start with this quote right here, because honestly, it is the bedrock of everything we're about to talk about. It's a huge shift in thinking, right? Instead of just shouting louder and louder to find new people, real, lasting growth comes from building genuine connections with the customers you've got.
And that really brings us to this huge problem, this fundamental challenge that almost every business is wrestling with. It's this constant battle between two totally different mindsets. Are you just renting your audience, or do you actually own their relationship?
Yeah, and this slide just lays it out perfectly. Over on the left, you've got rented reach. Think of it like paying a landlord. You're constantly forking over cash to social media platforms and ad networks just to talk to people. You are completely at the mercy of their wacky algorithms and prices that just keep going up. But on the right, an owned connection, well, that's a direct line. No middleman. You're in charge. And oh man, if any of this sounds familiar, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Relying on that rented reach, it puts you in this painful cycle. You spend more on ads for revenue that's all over the place, you have to run constant discounts that just kill your profit margins, and you end up with customers who just don't stick around. It's exhausting, and it's expensive. But here is the proof that there is a much better way. I mean, look at this number, a 48% reduction in the cost per lead. And this isn't theory, this is from a real HVAC company. It just perfectly shows the power of making that switch, of going from just buying leads to actually owning your own revenue pipeline. When you own that connection, you get better leads for way, way less money. So the big question is, how do you actually make this shift? Well, that's exactly what we're here to do. We're going to break down 3 really distinct paths you can take. Each one is designed to solve these problems based on what your business needs, the resources you have, and of course, your goals. And we can really boil these paths down to 3 simple ideas. Do it yourself, where you're in the driver's seat, done with you, which is more of a strategic partnership, and done for you, a completely hands-off white glove service. So let's jump in and see which one fits you best. All right, first up, the do-it-yourself approach. This is for all you leaders out there who are ready to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty. And this is really about figuring out if this is you. I mean, if you're a hands-on type of leader, you've already got a great team in place, and you actually have the time to dedicate to making it happen, then this path is probably your sweet spot. You want the power, and you're ready to wield it. With the DIY stack, you basically get the keys to the entire kingdom. We're talking full, unfettered access to the platform. Blueprints specifically for your industry that give you a proven plan, you can learn at your own pace, and of course, you get all the dashboards you need to see what's working. It's the whole toolkit you need to build it yourself. Okay, so what if you're not exactly the roll-up-your-sleeves type? That brings us to path number 2, the done-with-you model, which we call managed services. This one is all about partnership. This is for that business owner who says, look, I am a rock star at running my company, but marketing campaigns, that's not my zone of genius. If you want to focus on your operations and let experts handle the heavy lifting on the marketing side, then this is your path for sure. So what do you get here? Well, you get all the great stuff from the DIY package, but then we layer on some serious firepower. You get your own dedicated growth manager, professional execution of your campaigns, monthly strategy calls to keep everything on track, and priority tech support. It's like having your team supercharged by a team of experts. And finally, we've got our third path. This is the all-inclusive, completely done-for-you model. We call it Revenue as a Service, or RAS. And this is for businesses who are chasing pure, unadulterated performance. Think about it this way. The perfect company for RAS isn't really interested in the how. They are 100% focused on the outcome. They want guaranteed results and a totally hands-off experience so they can concentrate on the one thing that matters, closing all the high-quality leads we send their way. With RAS, you really do get it all. I mean, we're talking full service management. We pretty much become your marketing department. We guarantee a certain volume of leads. We set up total automation, create custom content for you. It is a true white glove experience. You just focus on bringing in the revenue. Okay, so we've walked through all 3 paths. Now for the fun part. Let's put them all side by side so the choice becomes crystal clear. This is where you can really see which one of these models fits your business like a glove. And this table just lays it all out, nice and simple. The DIY stack, that's best for teams who have the time and want to manage it all themselves. Managed services is that done-with-you sweet spot, a partnership for businesses that need expert help. And RAS, well, that's the ultimate done-for-you solution for companies that are laser-focused on performance. And you can see how the support and the pricing just level up with each step.
So at the end of the day, it all boils down to this one question. Take a hard look at your team, at the time you have, and at your biggest revenue goals. Which one of these paths isn't just a solution, but your solution? The choice is yours.